Welcome everyone on March of Empires, another episode for beginners, and not only beginners, to be honest. I know there is a lot of experienced players out there, but there are also lots of big ones, big with big castles, and they still doing common mistake, and sometimes they passing the same mistakes to other players. So that's why I'm creating my videos. I'm not saying that I don't making mistakes. I think every player do some. And it's on the way with the experience. Some players learning faster and other later. This is all we helping each other, I think, in that way. So I'm gonna tell you my opinion. You can tell me your opinion, and then we can combine and take something from it. And that's why it's far more better to play as a team. Important facts on the games like this, because on the games like of this kind, you can sometimes lose yourself with spending money. Some players, they're only strong only because of that, and then when they actually having so much power, such a big army, so they think that they play better than anyone else. For me, that's not true. Every fucking idiot can spend the money and actually, making himself massive, strong base. It doesn't matter what game is that. Even if stupid Call of Duty, right? Then when they adding microtransactions, then you can purchase lots of stuff to make you stronger. So this is bullshit, This is almost like using it's not the hacks, it's those codes. And when I played a long time ago, Heroes, Might and Magic 2, that was a very old one. And you can put, I think there was like few codes, few numbers, right? 3, 7, 6, 8, blah, 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 blah. And then you win the map. What the fuck? Why do you even create a code like this? What is the point? So why do you even bother to turn on the game? But we have a good time on March of Empires. There's plenty of things to do here, and that's why in this video I'm gonna talk about the army. Common mistake with the army. Sometimes even I didn't do that mistake, to be honest. I was waiting. Someone told me then, why making so many of those other buildings like this one? Yeah, they give you a little bit of coins, but you actually got a lot of coins. They're not producing anything. Right, this is true, but don't forget those houses providing you research speed. They're not much, but few buildings here and there, and this actually give you something. So I'm saving money here. I'm saving gold here. I'm saving speed ups here. A little bit like this. When I'm gonna get to the point when the research is on a proper level, then I'm gonna destroy a few buildings and then I'm gonna place the barracks. But you guys see, I got enough barracks. What the fuck I need them for? I couldn't produce such a big army, and then, for example, I'm busy, my shield dropped, and then some wanker gonna hit me 0, and I'm gonna lose all those troops, because don't forget, then this temple, the hospital, can't take that much troops. Now it's a very nice number, but still, this is still not enough. Yeah, guys, you can see some of this guy's power. Again, I have to show you. My level, I think is a little bit up or actually dropped. Everyone in this realm who is actually still there, everyone want to get stronger. And those guys going really, really fast, really, proper job and everything, but they're playing every day. And some of them, they're putting a really big amount of money here. So if you want to compare me to them, then just don't do it, because I didn't spend even 1 penny in this game. And that's why I'm trying to help others out. Don't waste it, unless you are sure you like the game. Then yeah, of course, it's your choice. So let's go to the main point. Army. So we got nice choice. I think this game is really cool. Then you actually can feel the difference between T1 and T2 troops when they actually gonna clash together. T3, blah, blah, blah. There are some other games when you can't feel the difference that much, like in this one. The best thing to do here, produce and make only T1 troops. Depends what kind of castle you got. Don't forget, then I give you more examples based on this castle, because this one have a boost for swordsman. So what's the best unit to produce here? Swordsman. Second best unit, doesn't matter I think which castle is that, but always range units. So again, T1. T1 is your best friend in this game for a very long time, or even always, because you can see you know, other guys out there, they have always some T1s to gathering resources. When it's dangerous, it's better to lose some T1s than T5s, right? It's better to use T1s than faction units. It's better to attack some camps with T1 and then T5 or T4, depends. I'll talk about this right now. Why we not producing T2, 3 and even 4? I'm against this. This is waste of time, resources, your food. You know, there's gonna go minus, deducting all the time on red or something. You know, you need to wait until you're gonna increase your power, your food income. Oh, and this is good time to show. One of my fans actually asked about this, how increase the, you know, the production and stuff. So let's see on the gathering right now. If my food is 90 millions right now, let's say, right? But you can see I built few farms. If this is gonna drop in my warehouse to, for example, 8 millions or 10 millions or something, then it happened before. I got in one day, I got 145 millions food, and 2 hours later I had 0. Seriously 0. Few there was promotion for your faction units. I've done 2 or 3 researches, 1 building, and it's all gone. So what's the point here? So my capacity, I can only make that 30 millions, right? So the farm's not producing me anything right now. But let's say I'm gonna do something like this. Why the gear is so you know, important to choose wisely? It's very difficult to get something cool, but it happens. Even with the blue ones, you guys see this one. 50% income on the food, and there you go. This is a massive difference. Food capacity 15%. So let's equip this shit, and let's have a look right now. Okay, it was 13, now it's 17, and even better. I can show you this helmet. Food income 92% and capacity 230%. You know, screw the other boost, but it's also important. But in this point, and check this out right now, 36.5. You guys see my point? There is some options. You just need to a little bit wait. You know, guys, I didn't get that helmet. I didn't get it right away. This is not gonna happen. No shit. You know, this is not gonna be due. You know, it's far more better for you guys. I think you are in a better position than I am, because if you watch some of my videos, you can make those those farms supposed to be on a higher level. The reason why I don't have those, because before you can see some of my old videos, you're gonna see full of stone in this place. That's because I had different castle and then I changed. That was even the time when I didn't actually recorded videos from this game. I actually made it by accident. But we start to be very good. I start being interested and making lots of changes. So this is the one of the ways, you know, guys, hit that encounter scabs, not rushing too fast, because unless you got your champion level on the, you know, on that correct way, because you know, what's the point if you're gonna upgrade some of your equipment, if you can, but actually your champion not gonna use it this for next month or 2 because he's too weak. So remember, champion need to be get level up all the time. Let's go back to units. T1s, yeah, super. Swordsman, fantastic. With the range, T1 is absolutely the best team ever. You know, supporting each other. But don't forget, then you have to make the spearmans, especially when you sometimes ascending on encounters when they are quite strong with the cavalry. You know, you're not gonna send the swordsman when there are cavalry right there. Depends on the location of the units. But ranged units, they are almost all the time you're sending them. Mounted units, I'm very big fan of those. If I need to gathering fast, if I have to just fast attack on some smaller base to get that some resources, they're gonna do the job the fastest way. If you're gonna mix this with some T3 or something, your march is far more slower. So try to not avoid this mistake. Okay, next, if you're gonna get there, what you can do is T4 crossbowmen. They are very good they're gonna help you a lot, because you know this all depends how fast you are making your progress in your castle. It's very important. If you are slow and you're gonna take your time, then it's better to produce some T4 of Crossmen, screw the others. They're gonna help you a lot against the encounters. Dark Citadel not sending this kind of units. You remember, to Dark Citadel you're always sending T1, unless you got some you know, deal with the teammates, everyone sending a stronger march, let's say. Okay, and then later T5 is your best friend. Everyone's saying then, yeah, faction units is the strongest, the best units in the game, but the training of those is so fucking expensive. It takes so long time, and they're not gonna help you that much. Yeah, it's fantastic to have this new units with that update. And we're all very happy about it. It's nice. Upkeep is a little bit cost more. Let's not forget about this. And you're not gonna send full march of those units anyway. I think the best is to focus on promotion. You guys see how many of this shit you have to do, you know, it's just like, and it takes so much time. So it's better if you're gonna take it easy and do the promotion first before you're gonna produce the faction units. Let's say, I think you can start maybe producing when you're gonna be here 25% or 26 level, sorry, 26 level. I'm not gonna make them sooner. I made some before, I need to try them, blah 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 blah. Even if they're gonna help you against those encounters, it's not worth it until you're gonna get that promotion. You know, on the beginning they are very weak. You know, they're dying like fucking flies. And then you're gonna have those like me here. I'm gonna show you. In a hospital, in that temple, right? So let's say I wanna rescue, heal, sorry, 10,000 of those troops. You see the cost. You see the time. One, press the button, done. Okay. Now let's check T4 of those one. There is some difference. The biggest difference for us in that case is time. Remember, then if you're gonna press this, you can lock yourself that tempo. You can't heal the T1s anymore until this is done, unless you're gonna use the healing items or speed ups. Okay, so I think it's bullshit, waste. Okay, and now let's check. I got T5s. I will tell you about the reason why I got them in the hospital. I'm trying to, you know, help other players. I'm not a selfish player. My base is not a secret, to be honest, to others. They, you know, I've been scouted, I've been, you know, checked so many times. Okay, you see the difference? The time maybe not so much, but resources, it all depends which units, then some of the resources can be higher or lower. Okay? It's still okay, this one. Remember, in your research, you're always gonna also some progress, some shit, so gonna help you to make this faster. Your talents is gonna help you as well on this point. But I think you're gonna get to that point when you're most of your research is done, when you don't need to build too much or making those researches all the time. You can place your talents on something more useful. Okay, and now the winners. Teutonic Knights. You know, I made them a few times. I lost them. There you go. The same amount. Yeah, they are stronger than T1. Yes, that's obvious. But you can send 3 million of T1, and you can send only a little bit of this special units. You can't make a full march of them. I know there are some players out there who are spending lots of money and making that progress, and they create actually, you know, the castle is full of those units. But it's gonna go a lot of this. And it's, you know, this is time, this is just waste. It's no fun, I think, to making like that. You guys see the difference, right? It's massive. It's still good with the timer. If you got resources, you can just press it the same as T1, but it's just gonna cost you more resources. And to produce those fuckers, that's take time. So why keeping them in hospital? I'm using most of the time those T1s, yes. These guys, faction units, I'm not gonna heal at all, unless I'm gonna get to the point when I got that promotion done. Promotion is very expensive and time-taking, really. Those guys are waste. Guardians, Halberdiers, I'm gonna heal them, for example, if I'm gonna be able to attack someone and they're gonna go to die. Not needed. Crossbowmen, they can survive. I don't mind, but everything else out. T5, I keep it here because upkeep, guys, don't forget, if you're not strong enough, the 10,000 or 20,000, maybe 50,000 of T5 not gonna help you to conquer the realm. And I think many others gonna agree with me. Some players might have a different idea, but that's the main point. Okay guys, I think that's it. If you got any question, leave me in the comments below. I'm gonna be very happy to answer you. I'm going to jump to another game. I'm playing Ghost Recon Wildlands. I think this is fantastic, a little bit different than this one. By a little bit, I think I mean is 100% different than this. This one is a strategy game, free to play. Ghost Recon is not for free, but it's fantastic shooter. It's absolutely lots of fun. So if you want to see some videos from Ghost Recon Wildlands, so make sure you're gonna check my playlists. There is few videos out there. I'm just preparing and I'm making changes to my channel. So now I'm gonna upload massive amount of those videos, because open world games take shitloads of time to accomplish, and it's so much fun. It's just like I was once recording one video about something and I just stopped talking. I was focused and I started enjoying the game so much then I didn't want to care about anything else. Right, I think that's it. If you are interested in my channel, then subscribe. And I want to say thank you to you guys for all your support. I very appreciate this. This makes me very happy when I see those subscribers and comments, positive likes. Remember to leave the like if you like this video, because that helps a lot. It's very good for my mood as well, because I'm putting lots of effort in those videos. Running the gaming channel these days is not that easy. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time.